Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into the world of network operation centers, or NOCs in short, and their critical role in IT infrastructure. So if you're new to IT or looking to understand how NOCs work, then this video is for you. Let's get started. The core responsibility of a NOC team is to ensure that systems remain stable and operational. So this involves monitoring, troubleshooting, and incident management. Usually we proactively detect, analyze, and resolve issues before they impact business operations. So we usually handle tickets and provide internal updates on ongoing issues, ensuring smooth communications within the teams. Keeping systems up and running 24/7 is crucial, which is why NOC teams usually operate in shift-based hours to ensure rapid response to disruptions. So the main goal is to prevent service degradation that could affect business productivity and profitability. To achieve this, we usually rely on powerful tools such as Grafana, SolarWinds, PRTG, Elk, Datadog, Nagios, and there are many more network monitoring systems. They usually perform the same function, but they might have different GUIs, so just take note of that. These tools help monitor the system performance, detect anomalies, and trigger alerts in real time. So they provide deep insights through logs, metrics, and dashboards, ensuring high availability and faster issue resolution. When issues arise, the troubleshooting tools help us pinpoint the root cause efficiently. Some of these key tools, especially if you're working in an ISP or MSP, you might have to get familiar with traceroute or mytraceroute MTR. It's mostly for tracking network paths and identifying latency issues. There's also BGP Anycast. It helps in routing traffic to the closest available node. There's also Wireshark. It's a packet analyzer used for deep network inspection. Also, there's iPerf. It's a tool for network performance testing, including bandwidth measurement and latency analysis. There are so many more tools, but usually when you start, you get introduced to whichever tool is being used. Dashboards, they play a vital role in monitoring because they provide a real-time visual overview of the system health, performance, and whatever metrics you want to keep track of. It helps you quickly identify issues. Logs are also essential for debugging and identifying the root cause of issues. So by analyzing the logs, you can track the system activity, detect anomalies, and troubleshoot errors more effectively. So here's a small example of proactive monitoring using Prometheus and Grafana. So in this case, Prometheus collects the metrics from Nginx, Kubernetes, Docker, and other servers, and then Grafana visualizes the real-time data for performance monitoring, so you can easily interpret the data by looking at graphs. And then an alert manager would process the alerts and route them to whichever team is responsible at that time. And usually a webhook receiver is used to forward the alerts to external services like Telegram or Slack, so you can get notifications. So this approach, it enables you to keep monitoring proactive and to have a faster incident response time. Also, automation is becoming quite essential right now in NOC operations, and we have tools like Playwright and Mabel to help automate testing to reduce the workload and improve efficiency. So usually Playwright, you can use Playwright to automate browser actions for testing websites across different browsers, and Mabel also lets you record step-by-step tests that can be executed via the CLI or the GUI. So why do we need to incorporate this testing into our work? It's very crucial because it saves time by automating repetitive tasks, and it helps you also to reduce human error and to improve accuracy. And it speeds up the development and release cycles. Another thing you should take note of is ticketing systems. These are very, very vital. And the ticketing systems, they help to track, document, and prioritize issues. And usually the most important ones, or let's say the most popular ones, are ServiceNow and Jira. And they are mostly used for managing incidents and tracking issues and workflow management. Also, worth noting is Confluence. Confluence is like a knowledge base for documentation and playbooks and troubleshooting guides. Another tool you might have to work with is SQL, and it's very vital in case you have issues that require you to query the database or you need monitoring for databases. So you might need to get familiar with SQL queries, and it's not very difficult. There are many tutorials on YouTube to help you. Also, there is Postman. It's a great tool for testing API requests, and usually NOC teams, they use it to fetch network data from monitoring tools like PRTG, Zabbix, or SolarWinds, or other network monitoring systems. Some example cases where you might need Postman are to check the real-time bandwidth usage, or sending API requests to verify the device health, or diagnosing service outages by checking the API responses. There's also Terraform. It's an infrastructure as code tool, IAC, and it allows teams to automate infrastructure deployment and management. It's very helpful. Most of the benefits help you keep consistency across cloud environments, and it also helps you reduce manual errors. And by using IAC, you make scalability faster and easier. Python is also widely used to automate various tasks. Simple tasks which would be tedious if done manually can be automated with Python, such as passing logs to detect errors, sending alerts when storage is low, restarting critical service when needed, or automating security scans, and scheduling automated reports. By automating, you significantly improve the efficiency and reduce manual workload. Another important task in NOC is effective communication is very crucial, and some of the tools we use are PagerDuty. PagerDuty manages the alerts and on-call schedules and escalations. Usually, whoever is responsible or on call will be alerted by PagerDuty. There's also Slack to provide a centralized platform for like team collaboration, and then there's Twilio. It sends SMS notifications and alerts for critical issues. So that wraps up our deep dive into NOC operations and monitoring tools. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below with any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.